today's Toy Bible story, we're learning about Saul's conversion.
Saul was a very highly respected teacher in the Jewish synagogue, and many people listened to what Saul said. Well, one day there was people that were teaching about Jesus, and Saul believed in God, he believed in the old scriptures, but he did not believe in Jesus. He actually thought that those that believed in Jesus were causing trouble. So one day he approved people to stone a man named Stephen and kill him. After that, Saul went to the high priest, and he asked for letters that gave him permission to hunt down Christians and put them in prison or even kill them. The high priest said yes. So here is what happened next. Saul began to travel down the road to Damascus. And while he was on his way to the road to Damascus, suddenly a bright light shined upon him, and he fell down, and he could not see. Suddenly, a voice came from the bright light, and that voice said, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" And Saul answered, he said, "Lord, who are you?" And that's when Jesus replied. He said, "I am Jesus, the one whom you have been persecuting." And at that moment, Saul saw Jesus for the first time, and he began to realize that everything that was said about Jesus was true, and he was wrong for hunting down Christians. So Jesus told Saul to continue on the road to Damascus. But when Jesus left, Saul was blind. He could not see. So Saul listened to Jesus' command. He got up and he continued down the road to Damascus. When Saul reached Damascus, he began to wait and pray that God would help him and give him instruction for what was to happen next. That's when God began to speak to a man named Ananias. He told Ananias in a vision that he needed to go and find Saul in Damascus and pray for him. Ananias actually was kind of scared about this idea. But Ananias told God, he said, "God, Saul is the one who's been arresting us and persecuting us." And God told him to go anyway. So Ananias listened. Ananias went to Damascus and he prayed for Saul. And when he prayed for Saul, Saul's sight was healed. After this, what becomes known as the greatest missionary story of all time begins. Saul begins to go around and preach the gospel everywhere. He begins to tell everyone about Jesus and even writes over half of the New Testament. That is because God's Son changes everything.